Morning light through broken sleep, your shadows woke before me. Coffee cold, I hear you breathe like you're fighting something I can't see. I tie my tie with shaking hands, deadlines calling louder. But you're the world I couldn't plan, and somehow love you stronger. They say just take it day by day, but they don't see the night, the way you drift so far away. While I hold on tight, I'm walking all the quiet battles with you, even when you don't know my name. I'm holding all the pieces you fall through while pretending I'm okay. I clock in, I clock out, I come home to the storm, and I stand in the rain without armor. I don't know if I'm strong, but I know I won't run, I'll stay through all the quiet battles, my love. Phone calls from the office line, where are you this morning? I say traffic's got me stuck this time, but it's your tears I'm sorting. You say things you don't mean to say, and I feel them like thunder, but I see you in the wreckage bay. You're not the weight you're under. I miss the way your laughter rang like sunlight in our room. Now I chase echoes through the pain and hope they come back soon. I'm walking all the quiet battles with you, even when you push me away. I'm carrying the love you can't get through on your darkest days. I clock in, I clock out, I come home to the storm, and I stand in the rain without armor. I don't know if I'm strong, but I know I won't run, I'll stay through all the quiet battles, my love. And maybe I'll break, maybe I'll bend, maybe I'll cry where you can't see, but I made you a promise I won't pretend. You're everything to me, even lost, even scared, even when it's unfair. I'll be there, I'll be there. I'm walking all the quiet battles with you, through the chaos, through the ache. I'll be the crown when the world splits in two, even if I shake. I clock in, I clock out, but my heart's always home, right beside where you wander. I don't know if I'm enough, but I know I won't run, I'll stay through all the quiet battles, my love. The morning light, we're still here, that's enough for today. I'll hold you through the fear, and we'll find our way.
I feel the sun on my shoulders, salt in the air, heartbeat racing 'cause I chose to be here. Toes on the edge of a wild blue sky, one deep breath I decide to fly. I don't overthink it, I let it go. I take that rush from head to toe. Every wave, yeah, I call its name. I won't live life playing safe.
I step forward, I take the lead. This moment's mine, I set it free. I dive into it, I'm not afraid. I wash my doubt away, head first into the moment now. I choose it here today. I feel alive, I let it rise. I let my true self lead. I laugh, I love, I take control. I am who I choose to be.
Barefoot dancing dancing on shifting sand. I catch that spark with my own hands. Every ripple I make it start. There's an ocean inside my heart, no holding back, I won't stand still. I taste the fire, I chase the thrill. Every second I'm diving in, I choose the life I'm living.
I open up, I don't hesitate. I walk right through my own gate. I dive into it, I'm not afraid. I break the walls I made, head first into the deep unknown. I rise, I elevate, still alive. I feel the drive, my spirit leads the way. I shout it out, I own this now. The world is mine to claim.
If I fall, I know I'll stand. I trust the strength within my hands. Every splash, yeah, that was me. Proof I dare, proof I'm free. Jumping, spinning, I let go. Lose control, but I still know. Every step, every breath I take is a choice I choose to make.
Open skies, I stand right here.
No more doubt,
No more fear.
I don't wait for life to start.
I already hold the spark. I dive into it, I claim my place. I won't let it fade away. Every color, every wave is mine because I stayed. I feel alive, I realize I never needed saving. The world was always mine to live.
I just had to claim it.
Hey, hey, I chose this life.
Won't fade away.
I spent years trying not to feel my own skin, drowning out the silence with the noise within. Every mirror felt like someone else's face, so I learned to look away instead of stay. I was tired, but I didn't know from what. Just a quiet kind of breaking in my gut. Every answer I was begging for outside was a truth I was too terrified to find. I was running from a voice I couldn't name, but it sounded way too much like my own pain. Cause knowing yourself is where it starts, in the quiet, in the dark, where the truth cuts deep and slow, and there's nowhere left to go. It's the courage just to stay when you want to turn away. Every piece of strength I felt came the day I faced myself. I kept building all these versions I could be, hoping one of them would finally set me free. But the more I tried to bury what was real, the heavier the weight I had to feel. And the cracks I tried so hard to hide away were the ones that let the light in anyway. Every tear I thought would drown me in the end was the moment I began to understand. All the pieces I was scared to claim as mine were the ones that held the power all this time. Cause knowing yourself is where it starts, the breaking of your heart. When the truth won't let you run and you face what you've become, it's the fire and the pain that you learn to hold, not tame. Every piece of strength I felt came the day I faced myself. I thought falling meant you're on your knees. Now I know it's crying out, this is me. No more hiding from the wounds I used to shame. They were never weakness, they were where
shame.
So I stayed when it hurt, let it bleed, let it burn. And in all that I feared, I found someone still here. Knowing yourself is the
First light in the longest, darkest night. When you stop and finally see you were always underneath. All the fear, all the lies was the truth you couldn't hide. Every piece of strength I found came the day I faced myself.
now the mirror doesn't lie, and for once I don't hide. Yeah, it took losing who I was to finally feel alive.
There's a rhythm in the quiet you don't show, in the spaces where the broken pieces go. Every breath a jagged edge you learn to tame, every silence screaming louder than your name. You walk a wire no one else can see, balancing the weight of memory. Every step a war beneath your skin, every loss a place you won't go back again. They don't hear the pulse beneath your scars, they don't see you counting shooting stars just to make it through the night alive. But your silent battles beat like drums in a song nobody hears but still becomes a thunder rising from the depths you faced alone. Now it's louder than the fear you've ever known. From the gasp you turned into a flame, from the fractures you refused to name. Now the rhythm breaks the dark apart. You made music from a shattered heart. Every tremor finds a tempo in your chest, every panic learns the pattern of your breath. What was chaos now is carving out a sound, turning echoes into something unbound. You were drowning in the undertow of pain, now you're dancing in the remnants of the rain. Every tear a note you didn't waste, every fear now falling into place. They don't hear the war behind your eyes, they don't feel the way your spirit fights just to rise above the noise inside your mind. But your silent battles beat like drums in a song nobody hears but still becomes a thunder rising from the depths you faced alone. Now it's louder than the fear you've ever known. From the gas you turned into a flame, from the fractures you refused to name. Now the rhythm breaks the dark apart. You made music from a shattered heart. Let it crash, let it break, let it roar, all the pain you never voiced before. Feel it build, feel it shake, feel it rise, a symphony of all your survived goodbyes. No more whispers buried in the night, you're the echo turning into light. Every heartbeat screaming I remain, every scar now singing through the pain. Now your silent battles leave a sound in an anthem where the lost are finally found. Every broken breath a spark that lights the sky, every eye survived a reason not to hide. From the chaos came a steady art, from the ruins grew a fearless heart. Now the rhythm doesn't fall apart, it's the victory inside your heart. Hear it. Cadence of the unheard, the
cracks before the dawn, body aching already worn. Hands are shaking, knees give way, but I rise again because you need me today. Coffee spills, my back is sore, every muscle whispers I can't anymore. I lift you gently from your bed, carry the weight you can't shed. The world doesn't see, doesn't understand. The hours I hold you in my hands. The nights are long, the nights are cold. My bones complain, my spirit folds, but I can't stop, I won't let go. You're all I know. I keep going, every hour, every pain, through the sweat, the tears, the strain. Every ache, every bruise, every tired bone, I carry you even when I'm alone. No applause, no thanks, no one to see, but your heart is my reward, my reason, my plea. Through every storm, every worn out day, I hold on, I fight, I stay because of you. Appointments, medications, nights awake. My body burns, my back might break. I pace the floor while your mind roams free, carrying all of your pain inside of me. Meals I skip, sleep I steal, every second measured by how you feel. Hands raw, shoulders tense, heart tight, but love drives me through the endless night. When my head spins, my muscles ache, when my chest burns and my knees shake, I look at you and the world fades, and somehow I find strength in your gaze. I keep going, every hour, every pain, through the sweat, the tears, the strain. Every ache, every bruise, every tired bone, apart. I wanna scream to fourth alive, but I can't, not when you need my eyes. Love is not soft, love is sweat and strain. It's aching knees and endless pain. It's bending, breaking, yet rising again. It's every hour, every step, every hand. I've missed meals, I've skipped rest, I've pushed my body past its best. Every sigh, every tear, every call, I carry it, I bear it all. But when I see you safe, breathing slow, it's all worth it, more than you know. Sacrifices I make, every step, every breath, every worn out hour, I love you through it all. a bit absurd. Let's start with that. 1 minute you're flying, next flat on the mat. You trip on your dreams, spill tea on your shoes. But honestly, what have you got to lose? Bills pile up, plans go poof. The sky falls down, still leaks through the roof. You shout at the void just grins. So shrug your shoulders and whistle again. Whistle on the bright side of life. Yes, that bit, do the whistle here. When it all goes wrong and you're stuck in the strife, just pucker up and bright side of life. If you're broke or late, or losing the plot, or dangling upside down in a dreadful spot, remember this tune and you'll be alright. Whistle on the bright side of life. Got no plan and a questionable past. Future's coming whether slow or fast. You might end up famous, you might end up tea, but hey, at least you got a sense of glee. Life's not fair, it never was, so laugh at it first. Just because. Whistle on the bright side of life. Even when you're hanging by a thread, if you can still breathe and you're not quite dead, that's technically good, so lift your head. Whistle on the bright side of life. Whistle on the bright side of life. When the world's on fire and you're mildly doomed, when hope packed up and left the room, just hum something cheerful, ignore the smoke. Optimism's funnier when it's a joke. Yeah, whistle on the bright side of life. Life's a mess, but it's a mess, right? You'll blink, you'll miss it, that's the trick. So laugh while you can and don't be whistle on the bright side of life. 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 This song will not fix your problems, but it might annoy them. And frankly, that's a win.
I woke up with the weight of the world on my chest. Bills on the table, unpaid regrets. Mirror on the wall says, who are you today? I wink at the stranger and I walk away. Sirens in my head, but I'm dancing in the street. Blisters on my heels, still moving my feet. Life's got a poker face, thinks it's so tough, but I've got a grin when the road gets rough. It throws me storms, it calls my bluff, says you're not strong, you're not enough. But I bare my teeth through every scar, say you don't know me like I do. Hard, I'm laughing at life while it stares back at me with bloodshot eyes and no apology. It says I'll break you eventually. I say go ahead, just wait and see. Through the tears and the shattered glass, through every doubt that comes to pass. If you're gonna test my soul like that, I'll laugh at life while it stares back. It took my plans, tore them in two, closed every door I ever ran to, left me standing in the pouring rain with nothing but a fist full of pain. But pain's just proof that I'm alive, a wildfire learning to survive. You can knock me down to my knees, I'll plant my hope like a stubborn seed. It whispers low, you're all alone, tries to turn my heart to stone, but every crack lets the light come through and I'm still here. How about you? I'm laughing at life while it stares back at me with crooked teeth and jealousy. It says you'll drown in gravity. I say watch me breathe in the deep, through the wreckage of my past, through every shadow that I cast. If you're gonna hold me down like that, I'll laugh at life
I've been face down on the floor before. I've tasted doubt, I've swallowed pride, I've buried dreams I couldn't revive. But there's a spark you can't erase, a rebel pulse you can't replace. You stare me down with empty eyes, I throw my head by. I'm laughing out it stares back at me, not 'cause it's easy, but I'm still free. You can bruise my bones, bend my knees, but you'll never silence this melody. Through the fire and aftermath, through the broken photograph. If you're gonna challenge me like that, I'll laugh at life. Yeah, I'll laugh at life while it stares back. So go on, world, give me your best shot. I've already survived what you forgot. You can glare, you can attack, I'll just smile. And laugh back. They see the meter, see the test, assume they know it like the rest. But there's a story underneath, a different kind most never see. It's not just sugar, not the same, not type 1, not type 2's name. It started deeper, scarred and slow, where broken organs used to glow. When the pancreas lost its way, after hurt or long decay, now every meal's a careful dance, not by choice but circumstance. This is diabetes 3C, more than what you think you see. Born from damage quietly, living in complexity. It's insulin and enzymes too, counting carbs and fighting through. It's not a trend or mystery, diabetes 3C. Maybe cancer, maybe pain, chronic storms like acid rain, surgery that took apart, left an echo in the heart. Digesting dreams with every bite, nutrients that slip from sight, enzymes missing, body strained, energy that can't be blue, highs that don't make sense to you. It's a balance hard to keep, while others say just don't eat sweets. This is diabetes 3T, not the usual category. Pancreatic history, rise the hidden story. It's brittle days and restless nights, learning doses, getting it right. It's strength and vulnerability. Diabetes 3C. We are more than labels, more than charts, more than scars and fragile parts. We carry knowledge in our veins, through confusion, through the pain. If you don't know, just ask our name. Listen close, don't place the blame. Understanding sets us free from myths and false simplicity. Exocrine and endocrine, two worlds crossing every line, food and hormones intertwined, a different kind of fight. This is diabetes 3C, seen it less than you would think, but every voice deserves to speak about this quiet reality. So when you hear our story told, know it's brave and
know it's bold. We're living proof of empathy. We are diabetes 3C. More than numbers on a screen, more than what you've always seen. Learning, living courageously with diabetes 3C.
Well, good morning and welcome everybody. All of you who are out there listening, thanks very much for joining us. That was a song all about diabetes 3C and what happens when the pancreas no longer works. Anyway, we've got a few new songs today to play, and we've also got a specialist in the way of a singer who, believe it or not, we came across accidentally. But anyway, let's get on with the show.
There's a silence in the midnight air, not the kind that comes from nowhere. It's the echo of a soul laid bare with no one left to repair. No applause, no voices calling, just the truth, and it's appalling how it cuts you through. How the world keeps people running fast from the power they were meant to grasp. They fill the space with noise and names, afraid of facing their own flame. 'Cause being alone is a dangerous throne, a kingdom that few can hold, where you meet your fears, strip down your years, and turn your heart to gold. No disguise, no alibis, no one else to blame. Yeah, being alone is a kind of power most people never claim. You start to see what's underneath all the masks and make-believe. Every doubt you try to hide sits with you side by side. No distractions left to lean on, no illusions to be drawn from. Just the mirror and the question clear: who are you when no one's here? Most would rather lose their way than face themselves in light of day. 'Cause being alone is a dangerous throne, a kingdom few can hold, where you fight your mind, leave lies behind, and let the truth unfold. No escape from the shape of your own shadow. Yeah, being alone's a kind of power only the brave ones know. It'll break you down to nothing, then rebuild you into steel. Every crack becomes a story, every scar becomes real. You don't need a crowd to crown you, you don't need their eyes to see. There's a fire in the quiet that can set a spirit free. Being alone is a sacred home if you dare to step inside with the weakest parts of your heart, having nowhere left to hide. But if you stay, you'll find a way to stand without a crutch. 'Cause being alone's a kind of power that might just be too much. So they run from the silence, but I let it speak. Before the world begins to wake, when
When silence feels too loud to take, a quiet light still dares to stay, holding night but hinting day. Cold air trembles through the trees, a fragile breath, the moment's peace. And in that space where shadows part, you glow like hope inside the dark. You don't fade with the pain, you don't rush to be strong. You're the quiet voice saying, just keep moving on. Early morning star still holding on, shining though the longest night feels strong. Caught between the hurt and healing hearts, you're the proof a new beginning starts. Oh, early morning star. Oh, early morning star. Windows flicker, lights return. The world begins, the sky will turn. But you stay long enough to show the ones who struggle they're not alone. Not every battle must be loud, not every strength must draw a crowd. Some hearts survive by simply staying, by breathing through and not escaping. You don't burn just to shine, you don't need to belong. You're a gentle reminder you've been strong all along. Early morning star still holding on, shining though the night feels far too long. Caught between the breaking and the scars, you're the light that says you are who you are. Early morning star. Early morning star. And when you fade into the blue, you leave behind the strength that grew. A silver trace, a quiet sign that even pain can shift with time. Early morning star, fading light, dancing softly at the edge of night. Even when you disappear, you leave behind a courage here. Before the sun can claim the sky, you whisper, you're still here. That's why. And in that breath, a brand new start, you live on in a healing heart.
Early morning star, keep moving on. Okay, let's play some from the past that we've already played. Not tonight necessarily. Anyway, let's sit with me.
Coat still hanging by the door, your shoes still waiting on the floor. I swear I heard you clear your throat. Your laugh still lingers in the smoke. They say you're gone, but that's not true. The world still looks the same shade of blue. I keep your number in my phone, can't face the word unknown. Don't tell me time will heal. Don't tell me how to feel. If you don't know what to say, just sit with me anyway. You don't have to fix the pain. You don't have to clear the rain. Bring a cup of tea, hold my hand, help me stand when I can't stand. Love is quiet, love is free. Just sit with me. I'm angry at the morning light, angry at the silent night, at the ticking clock, at every door that doesn't knock. Why then, why now, why this way? Why do the good ones never stay? I shouted heaven, cursed the sky. Some days I don't know why I try. Don't say they're in a better place when I just wanna see their face. If you don't know what to say, don't turn your eyes away. Let me rage, let me cry, let me ask the question why. You don't have to understand, just don't let go of my hand. Love is patient, love will be. If you care, just sit with me. I replay every word it thought, every moment I forgot. If I had called, if I had known, if I begged them not to go, I'd trade tomorrow for one more day. One more word for them to say. I'd give the world, I'd change my fate. If love alone couldn't negotiate. Now the house is far too wide, echoes living deep inside. Grief is heavy, thick as stone, a crowded room that feels alone. If you're standing in my door and I don't answer anymore, leave a light and leave some grace. Come back tomorrow. The smile. You don't have to make me right. You don't have to chase the night. Just say their name. Don't be afraid. Keep their memory in the day. Grief's just love with nowhere to be. So if you care, just sit with me. I still rank when seasons change. Still see them in the pouring rain. But now I speak their name with light, not only tears at night. They're in the stories that I tell, in the parts of me that wear them well. Love doesn't end where breathing does. It shifts, it stays, it always was. If you don't know what to do, just show up. That's enough, it's true. Bring the photos, share the pain, let their light be seen again. You don't have to set me free. Grief walks slow beside me. Love is louder than goodbye. Sit with me while I learn to try. Don't rush me, don't fix me, don't fade away quietly. Just sit with me. Just sit with me.
Bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum 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 bum. I learned to smile with a heavy chest. Say I'm fine when I need a rest. Every crack I hide beneath my skin, 'cause no one asks what's caving in. I walk the rooms like a ghost in the light. Laugh on cue, play the part just right. But every night when the world goes dim, it's me and the weight I'm drowning in. They don't hear the quiet breaking. They don't see the soul that's shaking. I was invisible when I was bleeding. Silence screams that nobody's reading. But the second I fall, the whole world stares, judging me like they were always there. Where were you when I needed saving? When my heart was barely behaving? It's funny how I'm suddenly visible now, when I'm the version you disallow. I wore long sleeves in summer heat, hid my storms in steady beats. Every scar had a story untold, but pain's too quiet, it don't get sold. You only saw me when I broke the line, crossed your rules, stepped out of time. Now your voices are loud and clear, but they were silent through all my fear. You don't know the wars I'm fighting. Just the moment I stopped hiding, I was invisible when I was bleeding. Silence screams that nobody's reading. But the second I fall, the whole world stares, judging me like they were always there. Where were you when I needed saving? When my heart was barely behaving? It's funny how I'm suddenly visible now, when I'm the version you disallow. Maybe if pain made a louder sound, you'd hear me breaking underground. But it whispers low, it hides so well, a private kind of living hell. And I got so good at disappearing, even I stopped seeing me here. I was invisible when I was bleeding, begging inside, but nobody's reading. Now every flaw is under your light, but you missed every silent fight. I didn't need you when I was falling apart. I needed you back at the start, but now I know how it goes. Somehow you only see me when I'm breaking down, so I'll carry this quiet like I always do. Just wish once someone saw it too.
I woke up to quiet, heavy on my mind. Shadows in the morning, hard to leave behind. Then a voice beside me, gentle, soft and true, reminds me in the darkness I don't have to fight alone. Through every high and every low, they're the ones who help me grow. I've got a place where I can run when the world feels cold, when the day is done. Arms wide open, no matter what I've done. That's the love of a family, second to none. Through the storms and all the pain, they hold me close through pouring rain. When my mind feels lost at sea, they're my anchor, they steady me. Slow days in the kitchen, barely finding sound. They sit there beside me, not a word, just around. Pictures on the mantle, showing who I've been. They remind me there's a way back to myself again. Time feels frozen, hard to move, but their love gives me the proof. I've got a place where I can run when the world feels cold,
when the day is done. Arms wide open, no matter what I've done. That's the love of a family, second to none. Through the storms and all the pain, they hold me close through pouring rain. When my mind feels lost at sea, they're my anchor, they steady me. When I lose myself in the dark of night, they're the quiet hope, they're the smallest light. Every broken thought, every silent plea, they stay right there, believing in me. I've got a place where I belong, where I'm still loved when I'm not strong. Through every step, through right and wrong, they remind me I can still go on. Through the years and all the fears, they calm the storm, they dry my tears. In a world that shifts so suddenly, they're my healing, my family. And when I can't find my way back home, their love is the path that leads me on.
We didn't grow up in the same old house, didn't share a name or a hometown route, but somewhere along this winding road, you became the place I call my home. No photograph from years ago, no shared last name to let it show, but every time I needed light, you were there right by my side. 'Cause love ain't always in your veins, it's in the ones who feel your pain, the ones who stay when storms don't end. That's more than blood, that's my best friend. Yeah, we chose this, heart and soul. Through every break you made me whole. If families who won't let you fall, then you're my family after all. We built our trust from late night talks, from broken dreams and healing scars. Every laugh and every tear wrote a story bringing us right here. No need to question where we stand, you know me better than I am. And even when the world feels cold, you're the hand I always hold. 'Cause love ain't always in your veins, it's in the ones who feel your pain, the ones who stay when storms don't end. That's more than blood, that's my best friend. Yeah, we chose this, heart and soul. Through every break you made me whole. If families who won't let you fall, then you're my family after all. We don't need the same last name to prove our hearts beat just the same. You're the home I never knew I lacked, the kind of love that don't turn back. No love ain't written just in blood, it's deeper than what we're made of. Through every high and every bend, I found my home inside a friend. Yeah, forever's not too far when I know exactly where you are. If families who will catch your call, then you're my family after all. Not by blood,
but by the truth. I found my forever in you.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I packed away your favorite shirt, like you'd walk back through the door. Left your pillow just the same, though you're not here anymore. Your echo lingers in these walls, but silence fills the air. I write your name in fading light, like proof you're still somewhere. They say the days will ease the pain, but days just pass me by. The world keeps turning without you, and I don't know why. So this is farewell, just for a moment, until our paths align again. I'll hold you close in every heartbeat, through every joy, through every end. You're not gone, you're just ahead. That's what I cling to when I break. It's not the end, just an in-between, a quiet breath we both must take. I catch your laughter in the noise of strangers passing through. I still reach out instinctively for the comfort that was you. They tell me you found peace somewhere, but I can't help wishing near, because no place feels like home to me if you're not standing here. I speak your name into the dark, as if you're listening still. If love could light a path for you, I know you'd cross that hill. So this is farewell, just for a moment, until my soul feels whole once more, until I hear your voice beside me, like every time before. You're not gone, you're just ahead. I say it softly through the ache. It's not the end, just an in-between, a dream I'm waiting to awake. And if somehow you see me now, I hope you understand. I'm learning how to stand alone without your guiding hand. I live this life for both of us. I swear I carry on, but loving you was all I knew, and loving you lives on. So this is farewell, just for a moment, until the stars no longer shine, until the distance fades between us and your hand finds mine. You're not gone, you're just ahead.
It's the truth that pulls me through. This isn't goodbye, not really. I'm just waiting to be with you.
Stop, don't call it tired anymore. It's the weight of every soul you've carried before. You've been holding the line while the world falls apart, giving pieces of your body, pieces of your heart. You whisper, I'm fine, but your voice feels thin, like a war you're losing under your skin. Every bedside prayer, every silent goodbye leaves a mark that you bury just to get by. But in the stillness, in the night, there's a shadow standing in the light. Don't fear the hand in black tonight. He's not here to end your fight. He walks beside the ones who give, to remind you you still live when the weight pulls you too deep and your soul forgets to speak. Hear the call through the noise and pain on the Grim Reaper channel. You're not alone again. Flatline moments, but you're still on call, holding strangers like they're not strangers at all. You carry their stories, their last regrets, every tear that the daylight forgets. And it builds like a quiet storm, till the pressure inside feels the norm. You think if you stop it all falls through, but who's there to carry you when resistance turns into a cage and survival feels like a stage? Don't fear the hand in black tonight. He's not here to end your fight. He stands with those who stand for all, who catch the ones who start to fall. When your strength begins to weep and your promises you can't keep, there's a voice in the dark, steady and deep, saying, rest a moment, I will keep. He's not the end, he's the release, a keeper of quiet, a guardian of peace. And on that channel between life and loss, he reminds you what your heartbeat cost. Every song, every echo, every tone says even the strong need to be shown that stillness can turn into breath again, that even the lost can find their end and begin. So lean for a second, just don't disappear. Even shadows can hold you here. Don't fear the hand in black tonight. He's walking with you through the fight, not to take, but to help you see. You deserve the same mercy when the friction steals your name and every day feels just the same. Tuning close through the ache and strain on the Grim Reaper channel. Rise again. Stop calling it weakness. You've just been too strong for too long. When the world feels heavy and the sky stays gray, and the strength you need feels miles away, when the night grows long and the silence is loud,
Fear wraps tight like a closing shroud.
Hold to this truth like a steady flame. You are held in more than name. Through every storm, through every groan, you are never alone.
The road may tremble beneath your feet, the climb may leave you incomplete, but grace is moving where you stand. Sometimes it looks like a human hand. You are cherished, you are chosen. Through every prayer left unspoken, heaven's mercy,
Quiet and kind,
walks beside your fragile mind. Lean into shoulders strong and warm.
love is shelter in the storm.
Through the valley, through the unknown,
You are never alone.
we see the courage across your face, the silent wars you daily face, the trembling breath, the racing heart, the unseen strength that sets you apart.
When hope feels thin as fading light, and morning seems too far from night, there is a circle, soft and wide, where sacred love stands at your side. You don't have to prove your worth, you don't have to earn this care. Every tear that falls at midnight is gathered gently there. You are cherished, you are chosen. Through every place that feels broken, heaven's whisper, steady and low, says you are safe, you are known. Lean into shoulders heaven sends, In quiet strength and firm intent,
through every shadow life has shown,
you are never alone.
and to the carers who keep the light,
Who guard the dark through every night,
who steady shaking hands in fear and whisper, breathe, I'm here. You are sacred hands on earthly ground,
where divine compassion is most found.
through tired eyes and weary bones, you become the love God loans. Your patience builds a holy space, your presence is a living grace. Unseen pillars strong and true, heaven works its care through you. In hospital rooms, in quiet homes, in restless nights and heavy moans, where mental battles rage unseen, you stand between. Not as saviors, not as saints, but as steady hearts when others faint. You are cherished, you are chosen. Through every wound left wide open, with loyal hearts and sacred hands, you hold what no one understands. Lean into love that will not move, a faithful presence, strong and true. Through every storm, through every groan, you are never alone.
For every carer standing near, for every soul fighting fear, may light surround you, calm your mind. May strength and mercy intertwine. Held by heaven, held by home,
Everybody go and bid song just a grand. Let the choir sing, counting everything. On the clock I'm spinning, golden rays slipping down my window. You said forever, now the summer moves slow. Counting backwards, numbers turning red. Time runs wild, racing in my head. You said forever, but the numbers tumble. Every second closer, hear the countdown rumble. If I'm the bad guy, let the choir sing my sins. Turn the pages, let the reckoning begin. And let the choir sing, counting everything. On the clock I'm spinning, let the choir sing. Shadows fading as the hourglass breaks. Promises and secrets, lines we couldn't fake. Seconds slipping through, nothing left to say. If I'm the villain, still I choose to blame. You said forever, but the numbers tumble. Every second closer, hear the countdown rumble. If I'm the bad guy, let the choir sing my sins. Turn the pages, let the reckoning begin. Let the choir sing, counting everything. On the clock I'm spinning, let the choir sing. Tick, 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 we can't run the course. Was I ever good with how much we lost? Let the voices rise, let no one pretend. If time is the witness, it's never our friend. You said forever, but the numbers tumble. Every second closer, hear the countdown rumble. If I'm the bad guy, let the choir sing my sins. Turn the pages, let the reckoning begin. And let the choir sing, counting everything. On the clock I'm spinning, let the choir sing. Let the reckoning begin. You said forever, let the choir sing my sins.
They said time bends, but it also remembers. Every footprint pressed in the embers. You don't break it, you wake it up. Like a fault line learning to erupt. I followed the math, I followed the signs. Never thought I'd start following mine.
The first jump's clean, just a flicker of air. You arrive where you've already been there. No alarms, no cosmic scream, just the wrong deja vu and everything. And I watch myself from across the room, and the clock skipped a beat too soon.
Every change writes itself in reverse. The fix becomes the original curse. You pull one thread, it pulls you back. Time doesn't break, it snaps. Paradox isn't a warning sign. It's the sound of the trap closing tight. You don't escape the moment you choose. You become the thing you try to undo. I say the match, but the fire stage just burned somewhere else that day. I stopped
stopped the fall, I closed the door, still found the blood on a different floor. The timeline bends to stay the same, it just changes who it gets to blame. Every change writes itself in reverse, the fix becomes the original curse. You pull one thread, it pulls you back. Time doesn't break, it snaps. Paradox isn't a warning sign, it's the sound of the trap closing tight. You don't escape the moment you choose, you become the thing you try to undo. I chased the cause, erased the proof, till the future started chasing me too. Every warning I tried to send was the echo that made it begin. I signed my name in the past somehow, that's why it was waiting for me right now. So don't ask how the ending starts, or where the loop decides who you are. The past isn't broken, it's armed, it's aware, it corrects every hand that dares. If you hear your voice where it shouldn't be, turn around, don't follow me, because time doesn't lose, it doesn't choose, it just keeps what it's already used. I thought I was fixing a crack in the line, turns out the crack was always mine. So if you're reading this before I'm gone, don't come looking, I already caused it by trying to stop it.
Yes, so there you go. That one was called The Loop Knows Your Name. Okay, folks, I know that most of the time when I go live on this channel, on the Grim Reaper music channel, I sort of get this feeling that I'm playing for myself, but I'm not. I'm playing for anybody and everybody who's either a home caregiver or has any form of disability whatsoever, and especially those who have mental health issues. In the meantime, this one's called Stay.
There's a quiet in your voice tonight, like you're fading from the light, counting every little flaw, fighting battles no one saw. You trace shadows in your skin, every war you keep within, and I wish that you could see what you've always been to me. You say you're fine, you look away, like the truth is hard to say. Every day a fragile thread, tangled in the thoughts you dread. But I won't rush, I won't pretend, I don't need to understand. I'll just sit here in the dark and hold the pieces of your heart. So stay, you don't have to run, you don't have to come undone. I'll be here when you feel small, when the mirror hurts you most of all. You're not a number, not a name, not the echo of your pain. If you break, I'll help you through. You don't have to fight alone. Skip the moments, skip the meals, tried to hide the way it feels. Every step a quiet plea to be someone you can't quite be. But I see strength inside your fear, even when it's unclear. And I'll remind you every day you don't have to drift away. And if your world starts caving in,
If the noise beneath your skin gets too loud to outrun, I will be your steady one. No, I can't erase the ache, but I won't let your spirit break. We'll take it slow, just breath by breath. Choose a little life from death. So stay through the longest night. We'll hold on until there's light. I'll be strength when you feel weak. I'll be words when you can't speak. You're more than all the hurt you knew. There's a softer world for you, and I'll walk each step you take. If you fall, I'll help you stay. You don't have to disappear. I am always right here, even when you're afraid. Stay!
Yes, that song was all about home caregivers who are looking after their partner, regardless of how bad it is. They always stay. In the meantime, let's lift the mood slightly and let's press play on the light.
Rise when the music moves! That's the power of what we do! This is the next show we'll let this older mumbling in tonight. This is the music moves, alright? We rise when the music moves! That's the power of what we do. Everybody sing it, sing it! Let's see all the members sing it tonight. Woke up with a weight that I couldn't name. Static in my chest like a broken wave. Room full of silence, heart full of doubt. Every little fear trying to shout me down. Then I found a rhythm in the dark of my room. Turned my pain into a simple tune. Hit record, let the truth come through. Didn't know who I'd reach, maybe you. Every chord is a conversation. Every lyric a revelation. When I share what I've been through, someone else feels it too. I press play on the light inside me, upload hope for the world to see. On YouTube music, we're not alone, turning broken hearts into a home. From my headphones to your healing, every beat says keep on breathing. If one song can help you choose another day, then that's the proof. We rise when the music moves. That's the power of what we do. Oh, common saying this got me through. Nights I didn't think I'd make it to. Strangers singing words I wrote, holding tight to every note. It's more than views, it's more than fame. It's therapy without the shame. A melody can hold your hand. Say I see you, I understand. Every story shared in sound builds a bridge when you feel drowned. When I'm honest with my scars, you remember who you are. I press play on the light inside me, upload hope for the world to see. On YouTube music, we're not alone, turning broken hearts into a home. From my headphones to your healing, every beat says keep on breathing. If one song can help you choose another day, then that's the proof. We rise when the music moves. That's the power of what we do. Whoa. So here's to the late night creators, bedroom dreamers, pain translators. Every track a lifeline thrown, every voice saying you're not on your own. When algorithms fade away, Human hearts are here to stay. Let's press play on the light inside us. Feel the silence, let it guide us. On YouTube Music, we can be a soundtrack to recovery. Through the darkness, through the storm, music keeps our spirits warm. If this song helps you hold on tight, then we already won tonight. We rise when the music moves. That's the power of what we do. Let's go! Come on, come on, come on! Come on! Daybreak slips through open curtains. Restless dreams still linger near. Hushed regrets begin to soften. Find a calm that dries each tear. Shadow thoughts lay on my pillow. Questions echo through the dark. I have carried silent burdens. Let forgiveness heal my heart. Early morning sun on my window. Memory lingers from the night. All the faces, all the longing.
chair that holds your shadow, but you're sitting somewhere else, and the clock ticks like a question neither one of us can tell. Your eyes drift like they're searching for a door you can't walk through, and the silence folds around us like it's something we both grew. We speak in almost and in maybes, in the language of retreat. Every word we never offered echoes louder in the deep. What does a silence sound like when two hearts refuse to break? Is it a low, trembling piano, or the breath we couldn't take? Is it sharp like dissonance, or soft like we pretend? It's the space between I'm hurting and the fear of saying when. Your hands rest on the table like they've forgotten how to reach, and I trace the lines of distance in the pauses of your speech. There's a storm behind your stillness, I can almost hear it cry, but we're experts at pretending. We're just tired, not goodbye. We build our walls from careful glances, from the words we don't allow. Every note we leave unspoken is the loudest one somehow. What does the silence sound like when two souls won't intervene? Is it fractured, unresolved chords in a half-forgotten dream? Is it grief without a language, or love that couldn't bend? Is the space between I need you and the fear it might just end? If I played it on a piano, it would barely make a sound, just a trembling, broken pattern falling softly to the ground. Every key a quiet question, every pause a hidden plea. In the music of avoidance, you and I are melody. We could speak, we could break, we could shatter what we fake, but the silence still surrounds us like a truth we never faced. In the fragile aching stillness of the love we can't replace. It's not loud, but it's relentless. It's the thing we can't defend. It's the sound of two hearts breaking before either one will bend. So we sit inside the quiet, let it say what we deny. Two souls fluent in the language of a never asked why.
When your mind won't let you rest, I'll remind you You're enough at best. You don't have to face it all alone. You've got a place, you've got a home. In every step, in all you do, I'll be right here to hold you through. You hide behind a quiet smile, counting thoughts that run a mile. Every mirror feels too loud, every whisper turns to doubt. You say you're fine, you always do, but I can see right through to you. The weight you carry on your own, like you're fighting this alone. But you don't have to disappear, I'll stay when it all feels severe. You're more than numbers in your head, more than every word unsaid. I'll hold you through the darkest nights, be your calm, your steady light. When your mind won't let you rest, I'll remind you you're enough at best. You don't have to face it all alone. You've got a place, you've got a home. In every step, in all you do, I'll be right here to hold you through. Skipped meals and hidden tears, silent battles, hidden fears. Every day's a fragile line between I'm okay and I'm not fine. But I'll sit with you in the in-between. In every moment you feel unseen. No fixing words, no grand disguise, just truth and care behind my eyes. And when your thoughts begin to shout and every hope is filled with doubt, I'll help you breathe, take it slow. You're stronger than you even know. I'll hold you through the darkest nights, be your calm, your steady light. When your mind won't let you rest, I'll remind you you're enough at best. You don't have to face it all alone. You've got a place, you've got a home. In every step, in all you do, I'll be right here to hold you through. It's not about the perfect day or making all the pain go away. It's knowing someone's by your side when you feel too lost to try. And maybe healing comes in pieces, in quiet talks and small releases, in laughing when you thought you couldn't, and trying again. You said you wouldn't. I'll hold you through the hardest fights, and slowly you will start to see the strength you've always had to be. So take my hand, we'll face the day. One small step, we'll find a way. You're not alone, and that is true. I'll always be here, holding you. Some mornings feel like shadows on my chest, like I'm drowning, just trying to catch my breath. The mirror shows a stranger I don't know, and every step feels heavier and slow. But there's a voice that says you're not alone, even when I'm shaken to the bone. With hands that hold me steady when I fall apart, a light that keeps on glowing in the dark. I'm learning I don't have to fight alone. There's strength in every tear I've ever known. Step by step, I'm finding who I am with someone there who understands. Through the storm I see a better view, with hope and someone helping me through. Some days I can't explain the way I feel, like every thought is spinning, nothing's real. But you sit close and let the silence speak. You remind me it's okay to be weak. You don't try to fix me overnight. You just stay, and that's my light. With hands that hold me steady when I fall apart, a light that keeps on glowing in the dark. I'm learning I don't have to fight alone. There's strength in every tear I've ever known. Step by step I'm finding who I am with someone there who understands. Through the storm I see a better view, with hope and someone helping me through. Maybe healing isn't fast or clean, maybe it's just being seen, in the quiet and the pain, in the sunshine, in the rain. And every time I try again, you remind me where I've been and how far I've come from yesterday. With hands that hold me steady, I can stand a little stronger than I ever planned. I'm learning how to breathe, how to begin, to let the light come pouring in. With hands that hold me steady when I rise again, a heart that shows me I can mend. I'm not the person that I used to be. I'm growing into someone free. Step by step, I'm finding who I am with someone there who understands. Through the storm, I finally break through with love and someone helping me through. And maybe one day I'll be that light too. I woke up and I chose to see, like the world reset itself for me. Every moment I let in feels new, like I finally see what I can do. I stopped waiting for a sign to come, stopped running from what I could become. I decided this is mine to claim, I won't let it slip away again. I'm not chasing what I can't control, I'm right here, I'm finally home. This is the best day of my life, and I won't let it fade to goodbye. I hold it close, I keep my eyes wide open to this time. Heart's on fire, I feel it rise. I choose to live, not just survive. And if it ends, I'll still say I made this the best day, it won't fade away. Won't fade away. I laugh until it almost hurts. Every word is real, unrehearsed. No tomorrow pulling me ahead. I stay right here inside this breath. If it ends, I'll still believe I gave myself what I need. I don't need forever to prove this moment something I can choose. I don't need to hold it still, I just need to feel it real. This is the best day of my life, and I won't let it fade to goodbye. I hold it close, I keep my eyes wide open to this time. Heart's on fire, burning bright. I choose this moment, I choose this life. And if it slips, I'll still say I made this the best day, won't fade away. Even when the lights go out, even when there's no crowd, I'll carry this inside my mind. I was here, I was alive. It's not something I have to chase, it's a choice I make, I make. This is the best day of my life, not because it passed me by, but I was there, I felt alive. I chose to see the light. Arms on fire, burning bright, echoes of a perfect night. And if it ends, I'll still say I made this the best day, won't fade away. Don't fade away.
I'm stuck in my ways. You think I'm caught in my fears. You think I won't be okay. Oh. Look in my eyes, tell me what you see. A little tired maybe, but don't count me. You think I'm paralyzed, frozen in place, but I've been learning every lesson from the way. You say I'm done, say I lost my flame, say I don't shine like I did back then. I'm at the end of a rope I outgrew, not at the end of the road I'm walking through. You think I'm losing hope inside, but storms don't mean the sun has died. Yeah, I've been, but I don't break. Every scar's just proof of what I can take. You see the fall, but not the climb. You see the pause, not the grind. Give me a second, give me some space. I'm just reloading, not erased. You think I'm stuck in my ways. You think I'm caught in my field. You think I won't be okay. You think this ending is real, but I'm still breathing, still standing tall, still got fire behind these walls. You think it's over, but you'll see, this ain't the end of me. Ooh. Yeah, I've been quiet, that don't mean weak. Sometimes strength don't need to speak. I had to break to understand how to rebuild with steadier hands. You thought the silence was defeat, but I was planting roots beneath. You saw the cracks along my frame, I saw the space to every doubt just fuel. I'm throwing pressure makes diamonds, that's the deal. Pain don't define how I heal. You see the smoke, but not the spark. You see the night, not my heart. I'm not finished, I'm not through. Watch what I'm about to do. You think I'm stuck in my ways. You think I'm caught in my field. You think I won't be okay. You think this ending is real. But I'm still rising, still in the fight. Still got vision in my sight. You think I'm falling apart. I'm just rebuilding my start. Maybe I stumble, maybe I bled, maybe I wrestle the voices in my head. But I'm not broken, just becoming, not retreating. I'm still running, every chapter got a bend, but this ain't where I end. You think I'm stuck in my way. Yeah, I'm just steady in my lane. You think I'm caught in my field. I just feel without the shame. You think I won't be okay. Watch me turn this into gold. You think it's ending for real. Yeah, but I'm stronger than you know. Still breathing, still standing tall. Still got fight through it all. You thought you knew the story's thing, but this is just the in-between. Hey, you think I'm stuck in my ways. You think I'm caught in my feels. You think I won't be okay. Just wait.
You don't owe me charts or reasons, don't need science in your tone. I don't need the explanations, just don't make me feel alone. When you turn away in silence, like it's yours to bear alone. I'm standing on the other side of a door that won't stay open. My mind fills in the spaces with shadows I can't see. If you're hurting, if you're breaking, why won't you let me be? Don't leave me outside the door, wondering what you're fighting for. I don't need to take control, I just need to know your soul. If you're scared, then let me stay. If you're tired, don't push away. Your body's yours, I know that's true, but loving you means I feel it too. I'm not trying to decide it, I'm not trying to take the wheel. I just wanna sit beside you, and whatever this is you feel. If the pills make you uneasy, if you're doubting what they do, if you're questioning the healing, let me question it with you. The silence grows so heavy, it's louder than a scream. When you shut me from the story, I'm left inside a dream. Don't leave me outside the door, wondering what you're fighting for. I don't need to take control, I just need to know your soul. If you're scared, then let me stay. If you're tired, don't push away. Your body's yours, I know that's true, but loving you share the way. Don't walk toward the edge and make me guess your fate. Don't leave me outside the door. I can't stand the not knowing anymore. I don't need the answers now. Just let me in somehow. If you're lost, then lose with me. If you're breaking, let me see. Your life is tied to mine somehow, and I love you too much to be shut out.
I don't need the reasons why. Just don't leave me in the dark.
If you're fighting something silent, let me stand inside your heart.
Morning light through broken sleep, your shadows woke before me. Coffee cold, I hear you breathe like you're fighting something I can't see. I tie my tie with shaking hands, deadlines calling louder. But you're the world I couldn't plan, and somehow love you stronger. They say just take it day by day, but they don't see the night, the way you drift so far away. While I hold on tight, I'm walking all the quiet battles with you, even when you don't know my name. I'm holding all the pieces you fall through while pretending I'm okay. I clock in, I clock out, I come home to the storm, and I stand in the rain without armor. I don't know if I'm strong, but I know I won't run, I'll stay through all the quiet battles, my love. Phone calls from the office line, where are you this morning? I say traffic's got me stuck this time, but it's your tears I'm sorting. You say things you don't mean to say, and I feel them like thunder, but I see you in the wreckage bay. You're not the weight you're under. I miss the way your laughter rang like sunlight in our room. Now I chase echoes through the pain and hope they come back soon. I'm walking all the quiet battles with you, even when you push me away. I'm carrying the love you can't get through on your darkest days. I clock in, I clock out, I come home to the storm, and I stand in the rain without armor. I don't know if I'm strong, but I know I won't run, I'll stay through all the quiet battles, my love. Maybe I'll break, maybe I'll bend, maybe I'll cry where you can't see, but I made you a promise I won't pretend. You're everything to me, even lost, even scared, even when it's unfair. I'll be there, I'll be there. I'm walking all the quiet battles with you, through the chaos, through the age. I'll be the crown when the world splits in two, even if I shake. I clock in, I clock out, but my heart's always home, right beside where you wander. I don't know if I'm enough, but I know I won't run, I'll stay through all the quiet battles, my love. The morning light, we're still here, that's enough for today. I'll hold you through the fear, and we'll find our way.
I know you expect me to sound like this. You thought I'd come with cold hands, sharp edges, or an ending. But tonight I'm just sitting with you on a damp bench, streetlight flickering, last bus already gone. I see the letters you haven't opened, the GP appointment that feels too far away. The way you say I'm alright,
like it's your job. You've been waiting in corridors on hold, in your own head, and everyone keeps telling you to be patient, to stay strong, to carry on.
so listen to me carefully.
I'm not here to take you,
Not tonight,
not like this.
I'm here to remind you that staying is no weakness, that breathing counts, that making it through the night is an act of defiance.
You are allowed to be tired, you are allowed to hurt, and I still want it here.
So sit, let the music speak where words fail.
I'll keep watch. You live, I'll wait.
I've watched the lamps on quiet roads, lost buses humming broken hopes. The state lights flicker one by one. Another night, not yet done. Oyster cards and tired shoes, rain-soaked coats you never lose. I hear the sigh you swallow down in waiting rooms where time slows round. They tell you doing fine, but fine can't hurt when said too many times. So I stay close out of view while you're waiting behind the queue, behind the door. Hostage chairs and painted floors. You don't cry, you don't choose this quiet ache you're living through. From council flats to terrace views, same long wait, same bruised truths. If you're scared, I've come for you. Not tonight, love, I'll sit with you.
Keep your clocks, the ticking sound.
6 more months,
Your head bows down.
benefits forms, endless lines, trying to prove what hurts inside. You joke it off, you make it light, break apart in the late night quiet. They call you strong 'cause you survive. I see the cost of staying alive. They say just breathe, it'll pass. But some storms don't move that fast, so I walk slow, match your pace too. There's no rush. Behind the queue, behind the door. says I'm here with you.
Hold the line, breathe it in. Another door still wants you in.
I keep the names that taste the pain, but tonight you're not mine to take.
Behind the cue, take my hand. Soft strength in a shaken stand. You're more than forms and time, more than numbers on a line. Even when hope feels overdue, even when the world feels cruel, if all you do is make it through, that's enough. I'm proud of you. Rest now, stay. I'm not going anywhere.
Stepping out, feet are shaking, but I go. Doubt in my pocket, courage starts to grow. 100 endings, waiting if I quit, but a new beginning's found the moment I commit.
Every setback, every low tide pulls me full divine. Never empty, always some spark rising up from the dark.
Try and fail, but never fail to try. Falling hard just to learn how to fly. Got my hope on the line.
But I give it one more time.
One more time. One more time. One more time.
Didn't find my way first sunrise. Drop the dream, pick it back each night.
Ain't no wind, blame the rain, but I push. Turn the page, walk ahead, I rush.
Every wrong turn, every closed door,
And they here searching for more.
hearts break, but our fires alight. We keep on, we survive.
Try and fail, but never fail to try.
Falling hard just to learn how to fly.
Falling hard just to learn how to fly.
Got my hope on the line.
Got my hope on the line. I'll give it one more time. One more time.
6 feet deep, mud and bone, promises we keep. No stone, no cross, just a patch of ground where the past stays quiet, never makes a sound. Fence posts lean like tight old men. Heat hangs heavy, waits for when I learn young where my boots belong. Every inch of dirt knows right from wrong. You open the gate, you close it tight. Respect what's here, oh, you learn tonight. You good to me, I'm good to you. That's as fair as this world will do. But you cross that line, break what's true. I'm coming for you. Yeah, I'm coming for you. Raised on courtesy, elder sweat. Work before dawn, no room for regret. Out here a man's word is all he owns. When the house falls quiet and the phone goes cold, still in the truck, dust in my lungs. Hard life lived, heart half strong. We don't talk much, don't need to explain. You step out of bounds, you'll know my name. You good to me, I'm good to you. That's the deal, simple and true. But you test my ground, shake what's true. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Ghost of my own life, fence lines at night. Moon hanging low like it wants to fight. I done things out here I won't say loud. Just dirt, diesel in a shadow like a shroud. Old dogs bark when strangers creep. Out here silence cuts real deep. I'm in my home, expect the same. Don't bring trouble, don't bring a name. This land remembers every step, every promise, every day. You good to me, I'm good to you. That's as fair as this life will do. But you mess with mine, I won't be moved. Yeah, I'm coming for you. Yeah, I'm coming for you. I ain't no saint, never claim clean. Just a shovel scars and a bad routine. Try to stay straight, walk that line. But the dark comes easy in a life like mine. So if you pass through, mind your boots and tone. This dirt's got a way of standing on its own. On this farm we bury proud. 6 feet deep, no questions loud. Let them sleep, let them lie. Some things don't get a second try. And the ones who won't stay down deep, we bury them deep. Oh yeah, we bury them deep. Gate closed, rule kept. 6 feet's the rule. You good to me, I'm good to you. That's as fair as this world will do. But you cross that line, break what's true. I'm coming for you. Yeah, I'm coming for you.
Waiting for stars to fade. Hiding behind your shade. Dark room spills over with silence. Breathless heartbeat, hush the defiance. Narrow lines from the hallway glow. I grow patient and poised in shadow. A monster in the closet you locked long ago. You know, I hear your name, feel you shiver. Clock never moves, but I asleep, I'm right here. Wait for your eyes to close, draw near. Go fall asleep, don't fear. I live in the midnight, I live in your fear. Coming, I'm coming out for you. Silent, I'm silent, I'm your truth. Every secret stuffed on dirty shelves. All your lost things left there to dwell. Crumbs and dreams that feed unseen every night. You hope for dawn, you hope for morning. But shadows fill the corners and I start falling. I grow, waiting for you to close your eyes again. Just 2 blinks and I'll begin again. Go fall asleep, I'm right here. Wait for your eyes to close, draw near. Go fall asleep, I don't fear. I live in the midnight, I live in your fear. Let me in, let me be. I'm the monster, the one you see. Oh, underdogs breathing above you, crawling. You dream in pieces, pieces I'm recalling. Fingertips tapping on your floor. What are you hiding for? Go fall asleep, I'm right here. Wait for your eyes to close, draw near. Go fall asleep, don't feel fear. I live in the midnight, I live in your fear. Waiting, waiting, hiding out for you. Silent, 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 I'm your truth. I'm waiting. Sleep, I'm waiting. Shadows crawling under the bed, counting the breaths you haven't spent. Wumbling closer, I'm in your dreams. Every secret is torn at the seams. Can't run, can't hide, I'm still near. Night falls, I'm already here. Can't run, can't hide, I'm still near. Monster in your mirror, clear. So sleep, so sleep. I'm waiting. So sleep. I'm waiting. Just sleep. I'm waiting.
Sunrise in the morning, cold across the sea. Little bird is singing like it's singing just for me. Roots run deep beneath the earth, strong where none can see. Everywhere I turn my eyes, life is circling free. Life life everywhere. In the water, in the sky, in the breathing air. So much beauty shining bright, simple, wild and true. It's the rhythm of the whole wide world. It's the song in me and you. Rivers keep on rolling, mountains standing tall. Tiny seeds are waking up, nature gives it all. Every heart is beating to the same sweet sound. Love keeps rising higher, anywhere life found. Life everywhere. In the ocean, in the leaves, in the lion's stare. Oh, the beauty shining through, spirit burning bright. It's the heartbeat of the earth, it's the fire of life. Dance along the breeze, hear the children play, feel the warm sun on your face, let it chase your blues away. One world, one dream, we're meant to share, love alive. 'Cause the light is there. Life everywhere. In the hope and in the prayer we bear. We are part of this living song so fair. Sing it loud, sing it proud. Life everywhere. Sunrise in the morning, shining everywhere. Open up your heart and see life is everywhere. Sunrise, oh sunrise, shining in the morning air. Sunrise, life's Anybody clearing this place for me? Silent rooms, slowing hours, shadows play, curtains sway in golden light. All the searching, hearts stay open. One more sunrise, breathing hope through the night. Forever flows, gentle rivers turn. Time may vanish, yet love will yearn. I trace the faces, faded in frames. One word passing, but the feeling stays. I need a shot. We carry the echoes, we carry each other. Music is timeless, love is forever. While we are living, while we remember. We carry the echoes, we carry each other. Music is timeless, love is forever. While we are living, while we remember. When it's home, we are timeless, we are forever. We are timeless, we are forever. Maybe the clock will slow, may the years bend low, but I will find you, I will find you. Every note, every vow, all I am, I give you now. Music is timeless, love is forever. We carry the echoes, we carry each other. Music is timeless, love is forever. While we are living, while we remember. We are timeless, we are forever. Always timeless, we are forever. We are timeless.
Doctor says we're changing things, like seasons shifting under skin. Now this means I need to get these new meds, then follow the new process so we can transform. The coming days will lead to a new norm. You stare at labels like they're maps, trying to find your way back home. I stand beside you in the quiet, hoping you don't feel alone. If love could balance chemistry, you'd never have to hurt like this. So I'll learn your weather, every storm and clearing sky, when the medicine moves mountains and I don't know the reason why. If the ground beneath you trembles, I'll be steady where you stand. When your mind says you're a burden, I'll keep holding out my hand. I don't need you perfect, I just need you here with me. I'll love you through the changes, through whoever you might be. Some nights you're quiet as a ghost, some days you laugh like summer light. And I can see the switch inside when the balance isn't right. You say I'm sorry you live in this, like loving you is a heavy cost. But I'm not counting all the hard days or the sleep I might have lost. The only thing that scares me now is when you start to disappear. So I'll learn your weather, every storm and clearing sky, when the medicine moves mountains and I don't know the reason why. If the ground beneath you trembles, I'll be steady where you stand. When your mind says you're a burden, I'll keep holding out my hand. I don't need you perfect, I just need you here with me. I'll love you through the changes, through whoever you might be. Maybe this one helps you breathe, maybe this one steals your sleep. Maybe it takes weeks to know what parts of you it's gonna keep. But if you're lost inside your mind, and every thought turns dark and steep, I'll sit beside the night with you until the morning learns to speak. I'll learn your weather even when it breaks my heart, when the medicine rewrites you and we're back here at the start. If the world feels overwhelming and you're drowning in the sea, I'll be the shore you come back to. Just come back home to me. I don't need again. We'll face whatever comes to be. Your healing isn't yours alone. Is something happening to us both?
The sunlight's knocking at my blinds again, like it don't know the state I'm in. It paints the walls in shades of gold, but I still feel so small and cold. My shoes are waiting by the door, like they've seen better days before. The world is calling out my name, but stepping out feels just the same. Every mirror's like a judge, every whisper holds a grudge. I try to breathe, I try to stand, but fear and I go hand in hand. I'm stuck behind my own door, fighting a war no one sees anymore. The sidewalk's just a mile away, but my mind says I can't go today. I know the sky won't fall on me, but it's heavy as it wants to be. I'm screaming I'm okay, I swear, while hiding in the safety of my despair. The clock keeps ticking like a taunt, counting all the things I'm not. And neighbors laugh outside the hall, feels like I don't belong at all. I trace the cracks along the wall, they know my secrets, every flaw. If I could peel the skin away, would I be brave enough to stay? Every heartbeat sounds too loud, every thought becomes a crowd. They're shouting that I'll never win, so I just lock the daylight in. I'm stuck behind my own door, fighting a war no one sees anymore. The sidewalk's just a mile away, but my mind says I can't go today. I know the sky won't fall on me, but it's heavy as it wants to be. I'm screaming I'm okay, I swear, while hiding in the safety of my despair. I'm not lazy, I'm not weak, I'm just tangled in my own heartbeat. It's hard to move when every step feels like a promise I can't keep. But maybe one day I'll turn the key and let a little daylight in on me. Even if it's just to stand with shaking legs and trembling hands. I'm still behind my own door, but I'm not who I was before. Maybe tomorrow I'll find a way to let the sunlight have its say. And even if I can't go far, I'll crack the window just a part. 'Cause healing doesn't have to start with running, it can start with heart.
I ran from the echo in the back of my skull, from the shape in the dark that was pulling me numb. Every breath felt borrowed, Every step misaligned, like I was just a ghost in a body misdesigned. But the void started speaking in a voice I knew. Said, I'm not here to end you, I'm what you break through. Feel the pulse turn and I'm in your veins tonight. Every drop of dread is feeding something bright. He's not here to claim you, not here to erase. He's the shadow that forces you to face. What if death stands closer, just to watch you change? Not to steal your heartbeat, but to make it rearrange. Let the darkness hold you, let it carve your name as you tear yourself to pieces in the grave of the becoming. Every scream you bury starts to claw its way out. Every lie you whispered now dissolves into doubt. Feel the weight collapsing, let it crush what you were. There's a beauty in the breaking, something vicious, something pure. And the figure in black doesn't reach for your throat. He just hands you the knife and reminds you to grow. Hear the low and rumble shaking through your bones. Every fracture singing you are not alone. There's no final ending, no clean escape, just the slow rebirth of a soul reshaped. What if death stands closer, just to watch you change? Not to steal your heartbeat, but to make it rearrange. Let the darkness hold you, let it carve your name as you tear yourself to pieces in the grave of the becoming. Inside the silence, let it strip you bare. There's no God above you, just the truth you wear. Every shattered version still belongs to you. Every dying moment births a darker truth. The reaper doesn't own you, he reveals the lie. You've been half alive because you feared to die. Don't run, don't run, don't what you never were inside. What if death stands closer, not as enemy, but guide? Every fear you swallowed now has nowhere left to hide. Let the void consume you, let it cleanse the flame. You don't lose existence, you become beyond the name. So when the shadow finds you, don't beg, don't flee. Stand still and watch what you can be.
They look at you and say you seem fine. No broken bones, no warning signs. They see your smile, they see you stand, but they don't see you hold my hand. They don't see mornings that start in tears, or how loud rooms sharpen your fears. They don't see pain that moves unseen, or what overwhelm really means.
They measure strength by what they see, but they don't live this life with me.
I see it, the courage in your fight.
I see it,
the battles every night, chronic pain and racing mind. A world too fast, too loud, unkind. They don't see it, maybe they won't.
they don't.
They call it difficult to intense. They don't understand your difference. The way the lights cut through your skin, the way your thoughts all tumble in. They don't see how hard you
Try to look okay in their eyes,
not so tight.
just to get through school, learning rules that weren't built for you.
They don't see the crash at home, the quiet way when you're alone.
See a moment, I see the cost, they see fine, I see what's lost.
I see it,
The overload, the strain,
I see it.
the invisible pain, the flare-ups no one plans around, the days your feet won't touch the ground. They don't see it, maybe they can't, but I see strength where others won't. They say just push,
They say,
be brave.
be brave.
Like courage isn't what you gave. Anxiety humming under your breath, depression heavy as lead in your chest. They don't see the
Therapy rules.
or how hard you fight the gloom.
They don't see the nights I sit awake, counting every breath you take.
I see the effort in simply trying, I see the strength in not giving in. You are not lazy, you are not weak, you are learning how to speak in a world that doesn't slow down, for brains and bodies wired this way around. And I will stand beside you still, in every form, in every way.
I see it,
The light in you,
I see it.
the things you push through. Invisible doesn't mean untrue, indifferent doesn't mean you're through. Let them doubt, let them guess. I've watched you survive your hardest test. They don't see it, maybe they won't, but I see everything they don't. And when the world says they look okay, I'll say you don't see the price they pay. You are not your diagnosis, you are more than what they notice. And I see you always.
Always,
I see you
always,
I see you The morning breaks behind thin clouds, unpacked bags beside my bed. Yesterday I watched the rain, thinking about the things I never said. Small reminders in the hall, all the stories etched on walls, promises I meant to keep, dreams ever the cost. Where I'm going I can't say, but I'll know it when I get there. There's a world beyond these doubts. If I don't leave, I'll never find out. All the maps I've tossed aside, old dreams kept in dusty drawers, time's a voice I can't ignore, pulling me right out the door. Fear and hope tug at my sleeves, rivers wide and silent streets. Every reason tries to stay, but my heart begs me to leave. Where I'm going I can't say, but I'll know it when I get there. There's a world beyond these doubts. If I don't leave, I'll never find out. Windows down, the air is clear, old regrets fade in the rear. Sunlight paints a winding road,
I don't leave, I'll never find out. Step by step I'm moving on. No more waiting for the dawn. Every mile becomes my prayer, chasing freedom anywhere. Shadows long but hope remains. Every loss becomes a gain. Breathing in the open sky, letting go and asking why. If I don't leave, I'll never find out. If I don't leave, I'll never find out. La manana we kamu, show your love. Mombula balavu, give long life. Solia buanikea, give when that. Lo mana muasea, love so you share, love so you share. Yeah, love your enemy, let no anger grow. Love your neighbor, let your kindness show. Oh, love is strong. Yeah, carry on. He hurt you once, left you low. Still there's peace in letting go. See the world through his eyes. All are searching for the light. Hatred only leaves us cold. Forgiveness makes us whole. Love your enemy, let no anger grow. Love your neighbor, let your kindness show. Oh, love is strong. Yeah, carry on. Silent prayers for those in pain. Let the warmth drive out the rain. One voice, one song is lifting hearts together. Hope is gifting. Ending piano sin flows gently now. Peace is rushing in somehow. Hands held, the circles grow. Love remains when all have gone. Oh, love is strong. Yeah, carry on. One heart, one song. Yeah, carry on.
I ran from the echo in the back of my skull, from the shape in the dark that was pulling me null Every breath felt borrowed, every step misaligned, like I was just a ghost in a body misdesigned. But the void started speaking in a voice I knew, said, I'm not here to end you, I'm what you break through. Feel the pulse turn venom in your veins tonight. Every drop of dread is feeding something bright. He's not here to claim you, not here to erase. He's the shadow that forces you to face. What if death stands closer, just to watch you change? Not to steal your heartbeat, but to make it rearrange. Let the darkness hold you, let it carve your name as you tear yourself to pieces in the grave of the becoming. Every scream you buried starts to claw its way out. Every lie you whispered now dissolves into doubt. Feel the weight collapsing, let it crush what you were. There's a beauty in the breaking, something vicious, something pure. And the figure in black doesn't reach for your throat. He just hands you the knife and reminds you to grow. Hear the low end rumble shaking through your bones. Every fracture singing you are not alone. There's no final ending, no clean escape, just the slow rebirth of a soul reshaped. What if death stands closer, just to watch you change? Not to steal your heartbeat, but to make it rearrange. Let the darkness hold you, let it carve your name as you tear yourself to pieces in the grave of the becoming. Kneel inside the silence, let it strip you bare. There's no God above you, just the truth you wear. Every shattered version still belongs to you. Every dying moment births a darker truth. The Reaper doesn't own you, he reveals the lie. You've been half alive because you feared to die. Don't run, don't hide, let it take what you never were inside. What if death stands closer, not as enemy, but guide? And every fear you swallowed now is nowhere left to hide. Let the void consume you, let it cleanse the flame. You don't lose existence, you become beyond the name. So when the shadow finds you, don't beg, don't flee, stand still and watch what you can be. I woke up and I chose to see, like the world reset itself for me. Every moment I let in feels new, like I finally see what I can do. I stopped waiting for a sign to come, stopped running from what I could become. I decided this is mine to claim, I won't let it slip away again. I'm not chasing what I can't control, I'm right here, I'm finally home. This is the best day of my life, and I won't let it fade to goodbye. I hold it close, I keep my eyes wide open to this time. Heart's on fire, I feel it rise. I choose to live, not just survive. And if it ends, I'll still say I made this the best day, it won't fade away. Won't fade away. until it almost hurts. Every word is real, unrehearsed. No tomorrow pulling me ahead. I stay right here inside this breath. If it ends, I'll still believe I gave myself what I need. I don't need forever to prove this moment something I can choose. I don't need to hold it still, I just need to feel it real. This is the best day of my life, and I won't let it fade to goodbye. I hold it close, I keep my eyes wide open to this time. Heart's on fire, burning bright. I choose this moment, I choose this life. And if it slips, I'll still say I made this the best day, won't fade away. Even when the lights go out, even when there's no crowd, I'll carry this inside my mind. I was here, I was alive. It's not something I have to chase, it's a choice I make, I make. This is the best day of my life, not because it passed me by, but I was there, I felt alive. I chose to see the light. Arms on fire, burning bright, echoes of a perfect night. And if it ends, I'll still say I made this the best day, won't fade away. Don't fade